to the Arrowhead Paisano. Game 3 recap. Chiefs versus Giants. First of all, we got a victory. Woohoo, baby. Got to start somewhere. Overall, sloppy game in the first half. We couldn't get anything going. The line, it was just rough. Silver lining, we won the game, and it came out of the game with no injuries. That's a big, especially on that field. That is a bad field. It's artificial turf. It's not a good field, and a lot of people get hurt on that field. Gives us confidence going into the Ravens game because now you got a victory. A little bit of the pressure let off, and now you're ready to go. So we're going to talk about the key takeaways. Start with the offense. Offensive line was not good. The tackles got taken to the woodshed. Mahomes was pressured all night. That poor guy was running around for his life. Another slow start for the third game in a row. We need to rethink the strategy on our game plan. We can't continue to have these slow starts. It will not be effective against good teams. The running game was better. We've averaged 4 yards per carry. You look at Pacheco was 10 for 45, which he looked a lot better. And then Hunt was 10 for 34, more of a cleanup role, getting the first downs. Still need to run the ball more in the red zone. I think it's important. It gives you a chance to do a play action and get some more scores. The Chiefs had 8 drives. Okay, they scored on 5 of 8. It should have been 6 of 8 when Butker missed a 40-yard field goal, which is concerning. Think about it. Makes a 54-yarder, but he misses a 40-yarder. Concerning. But really, if you think about it, they really scored on 6 of 8 drives. Now, when you think about that, we just need to turn 1 or 2 more of those field goal drives into touchdowns, and you'll have yourself an offense. Let's shift over to the defense. I thought Spags put together another good game plan. He shut Russell Wilson's deep game down, folks. It just got shut down. The run defense, however, did not play well. Skattabo sliced us up, man. He just went through that line, and he was, after contact, he was still going. Got to wrap that guy up. Defensive pressure was better, I would say. We had 2 sacks. I thought Kalafis and I thought Jones and even Omar Lott got some pressure. We had way too many defensive penalties that hurt us. That gave them that first touchdown. It was all based off of penalties. We just self-inflicted ourselves. Secondary had tight coverage all night long. 2 picks. Great to see that. To get 2 picks is really good for the Chiefs. Okay? And Malik Nabers, who's an outstanding wide receiver, they shut him down to 1 catch, and that was at the very end of the game. So Spags kind of pulled a Belichick on us. He took away their best weapon and said, you're going to have to beat me another way. So Spags did a great job of getting that game plan together. Special teams had a rough night. Dave Tobe's got a lot of work ahead of you. Butker's missed field goal and missed extra point. That's 4. It took away 4 points right there. Okay? Kick return game was not good. Benard Smith does not look good on kickoff returns. He's running up to the middle, and then he's spinning. You can't do that. You got to hit it. In the kickoff return, you got to find a seam, and you got to hit it, and you got to go. You can't stop. Need to get Nico back in there. Benard Smith is not good at kickoff returns. The kick coverage game was not good. They were getting to the 35 or 40 every time we kicked off. That's not good. Our coverage team has got to get better. That you cannot allow them to start on the 35 or 40 because your kick coverage is not where it needs to be. They had lanes just missing the blocks, and this did not look good. It did not look good at all. And totally got outplayed on special teams, I think. I know that Tobe said that they had one of the top 10 special teams in the NFL, and I think they showed it. They really did. So, and kind of, thinking about it, there's some opportunity there. Players to watch. Let's talk about a rookie watch here. Noah Williams played really, really well. I was real proud of him. He gets a little handsy, gets some holding calls, but you know what? I'll take that because he plays good man-to-man coverage. I thought Omar Lott played well. did a really nice job. Benard Smith on the limited snaps, he played well. Got a burst. We don't have that. Anybody else in the backfield, but at least he has a little burst. Josh Simmons did not have a good game. He had a rough game. Welcome to the NFL, Josh Simmons. I mean, you know, he held his own, but he got beat up a lot. He really did. Jeffrey Bossa did not play, which I'm just puzzled with that. This young man has got a lot of talent. I'd like to see him on the field. And Jalen Royals did not play. This is his first game back from 5 weeks. And Andy said on his presser that he's not going to push him too hard. He's a rookie, number one. He said he hadn't played for 5 weeks, so he'll get more into the game plan this week. Defensive standouts. Jalen Watson had probably the best game I've seen him have in 2 years. Outstanding. George Kalafdis had a really good game. He was very motivated, putting pressure. Had like 8 solo tackles. Nick Bolton had a great game. True Tranquil had a really, really good game. Leo Chanel, man, Leo was fired up. Stopped Russell Wilson from getting that first down. Leo did a nice job. And Noah Williams, the rookie, did really, really well. So a lot of defensive standouts. Kind of wrapping this up. Overall, I'm gonna give the offense a C minus. I still think that taking them way too long to get started. And Spags and Andy, you better come up with a better plan next week. Defense, I'm going to say strong B. That if you took and stopped the run game, you would have had an A, but you let them get too much on the run game. Special teams, I'm going to say a C to a C minus. And then coaching, I'm going to say a C. I thought Andy did some great things with the timeout. With about 50 seconds left, to get Mahomes the ball back, and we ended up scoring. So that was a smart decision. I know that Chris Collinsworth called it out and said, this is a good timeout, and Andy did a good job. This will not earn us a victory next week against the Ravens if we play like we did Monday night. The game is going to be a much tougher game. You got a better quarterback. You got a better defense and a better O-line for the Ravens. So you're going to have to really, really get physical next week to win this game. This next week's game will tell us if the Chiefs contenders or they pretenders. I think the Chiefs need a victory. If you get this victory, you're on your way to success. But again, congratulations on the win. You'll take it. Let's please like and subscribe, and let's go Chiefs.